Top 200 Dead Man's Hand Warrior. See if we can make something happen.
Garrosh versus Arthas.
Paladin.
Victory or death!
I think I can get away with keeping the Death Knight. My hand's really powerful. The Death Knight's a really good resource to have. It's one of the powerhouses of the deck for sure. So much life gain and removal. One beautiful package.
The light dims, but we fight.
Righteous Protector doesn't really tell me what kind of paladin he is yet.
What would Uther do?
Most likely, he's Silverhand Paladin.
For duty.
But Hero Power Pass also indicates potentially Silverhand Paladin. Deck looks to try and play a 3-3 on turn 3.
Hail and well met.
Coin the Acolyte will make him want to play the weapon.
I wonder.
2 copies of the 3-3. 3 to 4 copies of weapons. 2 weapons to kill the Acolyte. Coin's really good for this. I'll hold off on using the coin.
Reporting for duty.
Hero Power again. Light Fuse Stegodon is potentially something that could come out. May have to also consider him being like the Valinir Paladin or something. I did want to save the coin for Garrosh, but getting Light Fuse Stegodon out of the way, really powerful. He doesn't want to play a weapon on 4, so all of his weapons cost 3 mana. He hung 1 mana last turn, indicating does not have a 1-drop.
Your magic shall not save you.
I already got a card draw out of it. Spellbreaker's okay. Spellbreaker tells us that what's most likely to be Dude Paladin. Spellbreaker is way more often in Murloc Paladin, actually. So this makes me think he might be Murloc's. Dude Paladin almost never runs Spellbreaker right now. Kind of interesting.
I wonder.
Means he doesn't have any early game Murlocs, which means he's got big Murlocs. Like the Megasaur, stuff like that. Do I want to be pulling that out right now? Dirty Red out of Megasaur? Let's see. Let's get some information here. It's an interesting card to pull out. It's definitely in his range, right? Still not any information. The Sunkeeper Charm's going to be in every Paladin deck.
Reporting for duty.
Dude Paladin. Uh-oh. We've used 1 Whirlwind. We don't have the Brawl. We have 2 copies of Blood Razor, but they're not in our hand.
What now?
I want to try and find Brawl or Blood Razor. Whirlwind Fishes combo. could use the shield slam before my armor all gets ripped away. Oh man, lost in the jungle, then level up? No, he doesn't have it, okay. 3 whirlwind effects, 1 brawl. Played the level up last turn and he had the mana too, so I don't think he has it. So maybe there's Acolyte of Pain out there trying to farm some card draw for my opponent. Can't play Sunkeeper Term because he's already played it, so I don't feel too bad about opening up a board space. Did play Lightfuse Stegadon, but he could have played that last turn, so it doesn't happen.
What would Uther do?
Three whirlwind effects in a brawl. Gonna need the weapon. Second Spellbreaker.
Your magic shall not
It's
save
upsetting. Him not having a buff though is very pleasing. Or at least not a good buff.
Act now.
Alright, let's get one of those board clears. Or not. Here we go. I fucked that up. Man, I'm sleepy. Whoops. I could have killed everything except for 2 2/2s. I'm gonna leave more 2/2s alive. I still want to do the sleep at the fishes. I made a mistake. Hopefully he doesn't draw the buff.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
Alright, buff and carry me home. Being able to whirlwind every turn against his deck is very powerful. This is actually a really solid hand for Dead Man's Hand at the moment too. Progress through our deck. But yeah, I played this game kind of bad. This first game of the day, warm-up game. But definitely don't copy what I did this game.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I want to use Execute here so that I can Dead Man's Hand a better set of cards. I don't want to draw Execute. I want to draw more Sleep of the Fishes. Eventually Armor Game. Bring It On, and Shield Block as well. So I don't want to have too many cards that I add to my deck. The only way I really die against this deck is him finding the 7-mana weapon and hitting me with it a bunch of times, really.
Reporting for duty.
As long as I have the fishes. I guess Divine Shield again could screw me. Wintry dudes. Probably gonna play Bring It On this turn. Ooh. Not really afraid of any of his minions. Should be easy.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. The battle is over. You win.
The Death Knight. So good. Hopefully we verse that same opponent again. Our deck's pretty favorable versus. Love a Z23. Just subscribe. Welcome to that cave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Looks like another paladin. Not the same
I
paladin
will
though.
fight with honor. Victory or death.
Whirlwind's a powerful tool against paladin, but I don't think we need two of them. No turn one play from paladin opponent. Might be some sort of control paladin.
No more take candles.
Trigol's Jailer is usually in Silverhand paladin only.
I ain't talking.
This is the second time I've read it out of term. I feel okay going for the red here. I have an execute to follow up. If things go wrong. Writing Terram's really good for me. It's like getting rid of a level up. Ridiculous amounts of armor gain, but not enough removal, really. I'm gonna be pretty greedy with this. Doesn't really accomplish too much dying to the weapon right now. And taking a bunch of juggles potentially, so I'm gonna try and get actual resources out of him by playing a next turn. He's gonna extend onto the board again. His deck does that every turn.
The light dims, but we fight.
Now the weapon's out of the way, and I get a little bit more armor. And hopefully my minion actually contests one of his minions, you know?
Special. Strong and shiny.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
That belongs in a museum.
Should be able to turn into the Death Knight and kind of seal things up. Ooh. The punish for the Harrison Jones, huh?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. It's only bad if he has the Vine Cleaver. If he has the Vine Cleaver, he's playing Vine Cleaver here, so not too much pressure for my Death Knight. So I don't mind it.
And rule its ashes. Reporting for duty.
The light protects me.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Alright, maybe I need to swing at these. It's not too much damage.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Nice one card.
Reporting for duty.
Special.
Card's pretty good versus deck, huh? I'm pretty happy with the speed of the game right now, so I'm not going to try and speed it up by playing Cold Light Oracle.
Back to your homes.
Pretty okay.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I'll wait on the brawl until he commits his level up. Gobi just subscribed for 18 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave, Team Thick Man. Appreciate the support.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
You can't burn me out with my life total and think we have enough removal for everything.
Reporting for duty.
Probably should have played this one so he doesn't know there's another brawl in my deck. Doesn't really matter that much now. I never lose in fatigue. He's at 4 cards in the deck.
Well played. The victory is yours.
A lot of dude paladin today, that's good.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
Should be fine. Card draw. Hey. Card draw. Against Zoo, this is not a great hand, but against cubes or control, it's pretty good. Acolyte, Payne, and Harrison Jones. Other various forms of card draw are really important against cube. We're a combo deck. We want to reach our combo before he reaches his, you know. Execute's pretty nice to have for a turn 4 giant.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
We want to save the dirty rats. Be able to dirty rat out something important later. The Rin guy, whatever the hell that thing's name is. 10 mana, 10/10, destroy your deck, man. Or potentially a cube or a faceless. Or an Azoth, even. We've got a ways to go. So I played the slam that I didn't keep. Hoping that maybe he thinks I kept Harrison Jones or something.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And then chooses not to play the weapon.
Serve me now.
Hopefully he has to expend mana activating this.
Dare summon me.
Well, this is my last execute. That's okay. Execute's not super important in the matchup. Let's save the shield block and went to a different line. Could have maybe shield slammed it. If he chose to activate it himself. Coin. Am I getting Lich Kinged? Okay.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
Try and get Doomsayer.
I ain't talking.
Not good.
Dare summon me.
Umber Cube in hand, I dirty red out Void Lord. It's unlucky. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate in the dirty red energy. Guess we could have went like Whirlwind Shield Slam on the Possessed Lackey. There's a lot of resources into trying to stop that, and when I saw that the Dirty Rat didn't pull a cube or anything, I didn't feel like utilizing all those resources. You kind of need to save them a little bit for Dead Man's Hand sort of stuff, especially no executes left. I was trying to, you know, hoard some shield slams for the Dead Man's Hand.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Victory or death.
Priest. Blood Razor is one of the better cards. Looking for Blood Razor, Acolyte of Pain, Skulking Geist, and the Death Knight. Death Knight's surprisingly powerful in the matchup, especially if he's Spiteful Priest.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
5 health. Okay.
What is Elun's will?
At least it's not on my Death Knight weapon. Damn. Should buff the other one.
Job's done.
Ooze was a bummer.
You wish to live forever?
We gotta start clearing pretty soon. Reaching that point. He's Spiteful Priest, so we don't have to worry about burst, but we have to worry about our cards trading for his efficiently. If the next card I draw isn't Penis, we might be able to set up a really solid Dead Man's Hand. I need a card draw card though. Need like an Acolyte of Pain or a Cold Light. Otherwise I'll just have all removal and I won't be able to move efficiently through it. $12.
wonder.
I ain't talking. Once upon a time.
Please not the 7-8. Second worst case, but it should be manageable. Still no card draw. I can't play the Dead Man's Hand combo without card draw. Once I find card draw, I have to Dead Man's Hand to get the card draw re-added to my deck with the removal. Basically resetting my deck to be a mixture of removal and card draw. If I reset my deck as just all removal, we'll run out of cards against our opponent and lose. And if I use my removal and then draw the card draw, then I can't reset my deck. So I have to find it, play Dead Man's Hand.
Death count. He loves you.
Slam's not enough draw to reset my deck, but I need a Cold Lighter and Acolyte. Ah, it's unfortunate. It's gonna be tough to get rid of, huh? See if we can get maybe that Acolyte of Pain. He just does not want to show up. 2 Cold Lights, 2 Acolytes in there. Once we find it, we can play Dead Man's Hand.
I wonder.
Special.
Shiny!
I wonder.
Not welcome here.
Okay. 15.
Let the pain speak to me.
Medicine insects.
Me get the Lich King. So lucky. We have to play this, right? These Lich King cards could kill us. Without the Death Knight, we're probably gonna run out of cards. 2 Acolytes, 2 Code Lights in there, and the Death Knight. So you got like 4 good cards. Double Acidic Swamp, Spiteful Priest.
Oh, what's this one do? I tried this. I ain't talking. Medicine insects.
We're probably dead. Most of the time the Lich King card kills us here. This matchup's really tough, and he's teched for it a little bit with the oozes. Probably not on purpose, but it just kind of lines up that way, you know?
I tried this.
Let the pain speak to me.
Job's done.
Dang. Yeah, you can't really win that matchup without the Death Knight. They just outvalue you over time so much because they have so many minions. Need to get the Death Knight. We just had so many turns where we had double Dead Man's Hand, a bunch of removal we couldn't play because we didn't have any card draw.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Mage. Blood Razor is one of the best cards against Mage. Help me clear their minions. Harrison Jones isn't too bad just to have a way to deal with Alaneth on 6. Other than that, you're looking for Acolyte of Pain. These Control Mage, we just kind of auto-win, which is nice.
An incredible discovery. I ain't talking. Special armor. Strong and shiny.
She looks like a Control Mage. I think we can add these to our deck and be fine. Don't want to find Geist or anything like that. Finding more Dead Man's Hand and card draw is pretty much all we want. It's pretty okay. So I can tempo Harrison too. Still have an answer for Medivh. I just want to get to my infinite code lights as fast as possible, and this should help me do that.
Reality woven.
Let the pain speak to me.
Special offer. Strong and shiny.
Job done.
My hand is too full. My hand is too full.
Nothing important on the mill, unfortunately.
I ain't talking.
Daughters of flame,
It's a
awaken!
good one. Hopefully he plays Medivh. Conjane.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
Me talk, me talk.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
That belongs in a museum.
What now? Ruktar Ogre!
Job done.
Okay.
I bring life.
What
I want to have Execute in my deck still. A lot of this other stuff's garbage, but having Execute could be nice. Try and preserve the Execute.
Let the pain speak to me.
I think it's fine to play that just to be safe. You know, you're probably not playing double Fireball Frostbolt, but just in case.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
Sweet essence.
I ain't talking.
Uh-oh. Might get milled. The dirty rat mill you. Mill's my second dead man's hand. We can't go infinite, but we probably have enough to win on. We have a really good balanced deck of removal and draw right now, and that's the ultimate goal, right? The goal isn't always to cold light them to death. It's to have a nice balanced deck of draw and removal. So as long as we can preserve a balanced deck of draw and removal, I feel very happy.
Bring the pain. Yes. Bring the pain.
It gives him the ability to make war elements on Firelance Portal, but if he does that, I can just Harrison Jones Brawl. That's fine too. I need to get rid of some of the cards to make a more optimal Dead Man's Hand.
I ain't talking.
Let the pain speak to me.
So I'm just kind of trimming my deck right now. Getting rid of the fat. Eventually I just want to have be in Death Knight mode with a bunch of executes and sleep with the fishes and draw.
That belongs in a museum.
Pain speak to me.
I still have another execute in my deck.
The pain.
There it is, in fact. Now my deck is like super clean. I have draw, Harrison Jones, execute, and sleep with the fishes left, and that's it. However, I can't use this execute until I, you know, find the dead man's hand. He's out of blizzards.
That belongs in a museum.
Could play the Cold Light now. He's used both 30 red, so I prefer to have it in my dead man's hand cycle. It's my draw engine. I have armor gain, draw, removal. The whole package.
Before me.
I don't need 2 copies of Sleep with the Fishes. So I can use this copy of Sleep with the Fishes. My last 3 cards were Sleep with the Fishes and Dead Man's Hand. So if I draw Dead Man's Hand, then I can Dead Man's Hand execute. And if I draw Sleep with the Fishes, I can just play Sleep with the Fishes.
I'm out of cards.
Now we have a really clean deck. Removed all the fat from it.
I'm almost out of cards.
Unfortunately, that's not Dead Man's Hand. But that's okay.
Before me.
We're not gonna die from this position. So we can just wait. I don't need 2 copies to bring it on, I only need 1. So now I have my armor gain, my card draw, my single target, my AoE, and then my 2 copies of Dead Man's Hand to go infinite. This beautiful, clean deck list. The best 6-card deck list there ever was.
I'm almost out. I'm out of cards.
Alright. I don't know why I didn't concede. I want to use this execute anyway, so if he takes his turn to turn that guy into a water elemental, I'm pretty okay with it. I want to trim my deck to be more draw. So I can Cold Light Oracle him harder. So we still have Execute, Bring It On, Sleep with the Fishes, and Cold Light Oracle in our deck. Now I'm adding Dead Man's Hand and Cold Light Oracles. Now I have 2 Cold Light Oracles and a Dead Man's Hand, so I'm more often to find the Cold Light Oracles dealing damage to my opponent. So we're trying to speed up the process of killing him.
The end is coming! The end is coming!
I can see.
Alright, he figured it out.
power.
Garrosh versus Arthas.
For Lordaeron.
Victory or death!
Paladin. Same guy switched to Paladin. Wonder why. Let's find some removal for the Paladin opponent. Blood Razor Acolyte. Great hand. He's probably Murloc Paladin, as indicated by the Murloc. It's good at Murloc Paladin. As indicated by the Rockpool Hunter. Holy shit. I see why he plays Murlocs now. We might be able to get a sleep with the fishes.
The light dims, but we fight.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well, he's had the nuts so far. We got shield block and the double shield slam though, so that's not too bad. Should be able to clean up a lot of stuff. The Megasaur for him was one turn too late, so yeah, things looking up. Our Sleep with the Fishes and our Harrison were a little late, but ooh, the Death Knight's sweet. Got the Whirlwind Sleep combo, got Harrison Jones if he tries to go Quain Vine Cleaver, and I got the Death Knight. So weird, Dead Man's Hand. Probably not good. I have a lot of removal and Armageddon I want to draw. I'm playing the Death Knight next turn, so I want to try and get a clear board to get this Death Knight in play. The Noble Sacrifice might be able to stop my weapon from killing the guy. I still want to get the Death Knight in play, I think.
And rule its ashes.
Get down!
Positioning error. You can capitalize on that. They don't do out of hand damage, so you should be fine. Generally, they don't play Leroy, so I'm not playing around it. I'm just setting up so that he can't get it, or so that I have like removal for next turn, and hopefully armor gain. So we got the Whisper armor too, so that's nice. Uh-oh. All the knives go face and weapon me? We might die. It's
The
possible.
light dims, but we fight.
A lot of time we're okay here.
I ain't talking. Special.
Shiny!
20 life's not too bad. He's got 4 cards left. We still have a Bring It Ons in there, Sleep with the Fishes, all that good stuff. Yeah, top 150.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Rogue's oftentimes an unwinnable matchup, so we probably lost, but we're gonna try our best. If it's the weapon rogue, sometimes you can get a chance. You can win if they play really bad. But against quest rogue, we pretty much always lose. Gotta find like Harrison Jones to try and disrupt their weapon, or Skulking Geist to try and get rid of the deadly poisons. But if he's quest, we just hope he draws really bad. And that's about all you can do. It's really tough to exhaust him of resources when all of his things are 1 mana 5/5s with charge.
I hope you like my invention.
So we probably lost already. The Dirty Rats are nice. Those might be able to save us. Need this Acolyte out here, 'cause it usually draws multiple cards against Quest Rogue. We don't want to play the Dirty Rat until he begins bouncing something, and then we want to try and rat out whatever he started bouncing with. Denying the quest might allow us to win. We're going to need probably both Dirty Rats to deny the quest long enough, but... and we gotta hope he doesn't pot anything good, because that's an uninteractable way he can bounce the quest. It's tough to shut it down. In the meantime, Tempo Blaze.
Shiny!
Okay, hopefully all those pods did something bad. He's got Wax Elemental from the first pod.
Bring the pain.
Take cover!
I don't want to Whirlwind weakening my own board so that you can dagger things, and most of the time I'm not even playing the card I would get.
I hope you like my invention.
Second Novice Engineer. We know he's got a Wax Elemental. But, other than that, not too much information. So let's see if we can hit that Novice Engineer. Hopefully not the Wax Elemental.
Talking.
Cold Light Oracle's not a bad one to hit.
Bring the pain.
Let's try again.
I ain't talking.
I shall meet you.
Ah, nice. Unfortunately, still got the novice engineer. I missed on it twice.
I hope you like my invention.
Probably we could concede. Both of our dirty rats did nothing. He's even got a code light to keep going.
Special offer. Strong and shiny.
Can't really Dead Man's Hand this because we don't have any draw, and he's not going to be feeding us draw because he's not completing on code lights. We can make a lot, or we can kill a lot of 5/5s with the amount of removal we have and gain a lot of life. Maybe this is doable. Delishy Bear just subscribed. Welcome to the Back Cave Team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Such a perfect specimen.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, this is a good Dead Man's Hand now because we have the code light.
Drink with me, friend.
Man, he's gonna be able to do a lot of freaking damage in one turn.
What now?
These vanishes, man.
What I must choose.
We got 2 cold lights in our deck, so we might be able to get him to start taking fatigue soon.
Drink with me, friend.
I should meet you.
If he doesn't vanish this back, he might have a chance. Cool.
Job's done.
Okay. Only a 10 damage vanish.
I should meet you.
He still has another vanish. He's down to 1 charger though, so the last vanish won't do as much damage, but he has a ferryman with it. So the ferryman helps him. So he's got Boar plus Shadow Step is 10, plus Ferryman is 15, plus Vanish is 25, plus the guy on board is 30. So if we don't bring it on, he could hit me potentially for 30. If I do bring it on,
What now?
we lose. We what? Kind of in the same spot for next turn. Man, how do I win? I need to play Harrison Jones. And then hope he doesn't have Vanish, or the last Stone Tusk Boar. Or he needs to have Vanish, Stone Tusk Boar, and Ferryman to kill me. If he has that, I think I lose. He's got 3 cards left, so most of the time we lose. But, you know what? It's the matchup. Just play to win. I don't play Harrison, I'm just going to be in the same spot next turn.
So many options.
We might actually win. He used his first Vanish super incorrectly. If he saves the Chargers and then plays Vanish later for massive damage, he always wins. Unfortunately, we're still dead. We don't have enough removal to keep up with this.
I wonder.
He has 25 burst once he draws his whole deck. So we need to start killing things. Okay. We have 2 Sleep with the Fishes we're playing towards. If we hit this Sleep with the Fishes, we can go Blood Razor, Sleep with the Fishes, clear the board.
Almost out of cards.
2 Sleep with the Fishes, 2 shield blocks, a slam. Shield slam, bring it on. So we have outs. Acolyte of Pain, which can draw towards it. The Death Knight, which alongside the Whirlwind may be able to clear a board, helping us stabilize. But we're dead to the 25 burst combo if he's assembled it. So we should lose here almost every time, unless his last card is either Stone Tusk Board, Vanish, or Shadow Step, or Ferryman. So I mean, there's 4 things his last card could be, and he also might not be able to figure it out. Okay. If I don't clear, he does 25 and kills me. If I do clear, we die. To his pressure next turn. Unless what? Is there a way out of this? Because his remaining cards are some card he got off Mimic Pod that I can't remember. He's got Prep, Shadow Step, Stone Tusk Boar, Vanish, and Ferryman. So I don't think we can actually win from this position no matter what we do. But we have to clear this board. So he has 25 damage. If we draw the Death Knight, maybe we're in it. The Reese12 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. There's the Ferryman. Then he can vanish him back. Prep Vanish, then do it again. And then the Shadow Step. We're alive. But we need to have the Death Knight. Now we can clear his remaining minions, winning the game. He's got Shadow Step. Some other card. Holy shit. Okay, now we need to draw Armor Gain. And we can win a 1% chance to win matchup. We gotta bring it on and 2 shield blocks. So we got 3 out of 9. We get an extra draw with the Jones. And we have time to do it. GG. Holy God.
That belongs in a museum.
This matchup is borderline unwinnable. If our opponent plays correctly, we should never win. So he misplayed because he didn't utilize the vanishes for enough damage. He had all 4 chargers left before any of the vanishes were played. If you save all 4 chargers, prep vanish, each vanish can deal 25, 30 damage. He only got 1 vanish in for 25 damage. The other vanish he only got in for 10 damage. He could have hit me for like 100 with just vanishes. So I appreciate him donating that game to me, but that was tricky. I can't believe we won. A lot of things had to go right for us to win that game. Alright, who was that? Uchiha Sasuke. Yeah. He got overconfident.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory! or
Acolyte of
death.
Pain's one of the best cards. Double Whirlwind's kind of nifty if he's, you know, Zoo. Not so good versus Control Warlock, but with the Acolyte it can be okay. I'll keep maybe one Whirlwind just in case he's Zoo. Let's draw 2 cards.
Speak to me. The end is coming. Bring the pain.
You can't play Mountain Giant. Let's cycle this.
Job's done.
I knew it. The greatest virtue is patience.
Ooh, nice. Umbra's gone for his crazy cube shenanigans. So that's super good for me already, and then we have Jones for the weapon. Holy shit.
All will serve.
Alright, let's not mill Dead Man's Hand. As long as I don't mill Dead Man's Hand, I think I always win. Easy. I have both copies, so we're okay.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
I don't want him to be able to interact with Doomguard, so if it comes out I want to be able to kill it. Just why I'm attacking. Yeah, let's get rid of panics. We lose our shield slam, which kind of sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. It's better that he can't do crazy broken stuff. We've made such great progress through our deck too, so we should be able to get infinite pretty quick. Faces on Void Lords is really weak. I like to see that. This is my second execute, so I need to save it for the Dead Man's Hand. not making Doom Guards, so I'm really excited about this. When he doesn't have Doom Guards, he doesn't usually win. Let's continue to shape up our Dead Man's Hand. I'm getting to the point where I can play it soon. You can see all the card draw in my hand. I have draw that makes him draw, which is important in this matchup because it helps me kill him. Removal for his guys, AoE removal for the little guys. Pretty much everything we need in the matchup. And the 2 copies, of course. So hopefully I draw something that I can dump out of my hand and then put these back in my deck, because these are what I want. Preferably I draw like Cold Light Oracle would be my best draw. Then I've shaped up a very elegant Dead Man's Hand at that point. Okay. Ask and you shall receive.
My hand is too full.
Milt Gul'dan, that's pretty good. Now we don't even have to go that quickly. I also have all the draw and removal in the world. We shaped up the deck pretty beautifully, pretty quickly. Turn 9 being able to cast Dead Man's Hand is insane.
So many possibilities.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me
Side
now.
effects? No. Trust me. Side effects? No. Trust me.
Before me.
Okay.
Dare summon me.
Special up. Dark and shiny.
Brawl is a clunkier card than Fishes, so I want to use Brawl before Fishes so I can add more Fishes to my deck with Dead Man's Hand. Uh-oh. Umbra's gone already though, so it should be fine. But the Doomguard living is worst possible case scenario for me. But it should be difficult for him to utilize with a full board still. I don't think we can die from 44 while he has no Umbra. And no packs. So I feel okay. He wants to like faceless that, right? Okay. He still has another Doom Guard and stuff left. I have 1 Fishes, 1 Execute. This might be overly cautious. Could use the weapon swing there, right? Maybe I'm getting too comfortable. Need to take maybe more risk in this spot. Yeah, 2 cold lights left now. This board's not very threatening, because you can't clone these into chargers and kill me with them. As well as he heals me on the board.
Let the pain speak to me. Let the pain speak to me.
So we're okay.
I ain't talking.
Cold lights. It's got Doomsayer left and Faceless. Of course, Doomsayer. $17.
I must choose.
Out of cards!
$19 with 2 Hellfires for pushing.
I'm out of cards!
Let's see what we could do here. So this needs to die too, huh? Otherwise Hellfire's gonna get me.
Before me.
I still have a Cold Light in my deck. You'd look for more armor gain. Four, five, six, it almost kills him. We're like a turn away.
I must choose.
So I don't think I can die from this position. Both Bring It Ons are in there still. So let's see, he takes 5, 6, and then 7. So he takes 18. So we still need to find another Cold Light Oracle. I don't need this, right? I just want to maximize my odds of finding that Cold Light Oracle. Let's do it like this. So we have 6 cards left. One of them's a Cold Light Oracle. 2 of them are draw cards that aren't Cold Light Oracle. 81. Top 100. Good man, Sandorian. Nah. We were back, but we made it to top 100. That's pretty good. Thank you, cat. Okay. Another warlock.
Let's have some fun.
Piece of cake.
Victory or death!
Acolyte of Pain. Harrison Jones. Whew. Heating up.
Hiya, friend.
Got all the tech. The Jones and the Geist. Alright. Hopefully he coins weapon. Playing a bunch of things because I should play a Mountain Giant right now, and I don't really have an answer. So I'm keeping, as many options open to try and get an answer to the Mountain Giant. Also, this way I make room in case he plays the weapon. I can play Jones without milling cards.
What mess have you summoned me to?
See, now we play it and don't mill anything. I guess we wouldn't have milled anything if we only played one.
Played.
Alright. Pretty good spot again.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I want to try and kill the Doom Guard.
Me now.
So now you shield slam it. Why do you shield slam? Because I I have the Geist in my hand. Don't need both copies of this. Let me use one to mill.
Job done.
Whoa! Too many cards!
Get rid of the Mountain Giant's nice. It's an annoying threat that we don't have to deal with anymore.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
The Skulking Geist is good now. I don't need Whirlwinds or Shield Slams in this matchup in particular. It's convenient that I had the one that was active there, but it's more important that he can't get the Umbra Pact combo off.
Who dares summon me?
He discarded Gul'dan by hardcasting the Doomguard. So this should probably be the end of the game. He also lost to Faceless.
You win this time.
66. Alright, go get my coffee. Alright, here we go. Meyer Puna just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
Another Warlock. Salty Sandy, the Q block. Find that Jones. We've been jonesing people real good. I want Jones, Acolyte, some way to deal with Mountain Giant. Easy, Jones. Welcome back, buddy.
My hand is
Didn't mill anything good. Fuck.
I must choose. I wonder.
Smell a card. Hopefully it's not Dead Man's Hand, but if it's any other card, I'm pretty okay. If it's second copy of Dead Man's Hand, this game gets weird.
What do you ask of me?
Well, fuck it.
That belongs in a museum.
I have execute, so maybe I don't need this shield slam anymore. My deck is now really thin for the Dead Man's Hand, but we have an interesting set of cards remaining. I can't really cold light here because I'll overdraw myself.
Job's done.
Oops. Should have drawn first. Actually, I'm not so sure which is better to have. Geisting is kind of a weird proposition right now.
Who dares summon me?
YOLO Doomguard. Alright, we should have some breathing room for a little while.
Who dares summon me?
There's Gul'dan. So if we kill this Doomguard, we probably win the game. So is there a way we can kill it? It's gonna be tough. We could brawl it away.
I wonder.
If we slam, we have 2 fishes as outs.
I ain't talking.
Darkness rises.
If we get the cube, we'll be fine. %66 to win the game on the brawl, basically. We lose. Now it was Umbra Cube. 66 is like pretty good. Nah, we were close.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Two copies of fishes in our deck. Don't help us now. He's gonna be able to activate that cube. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can win.
What now?
It sucks.
Special. Dark and shiny.
I must choose. I choose death.
We always win if the Doomguard doesn't live. Double YOLO Doomguard with Umbra Cube in hand. Doesn't discard either Umbra or Cube. Or the second Doomguard.
Garrosh versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Victory or death! To my side.
Let the pain speak to me.
He didn't play Barnes on 4, so he's got Spellstone in hand. So we can execute this if we want.
Tonight, a tale of terror.
Oh, okay. I was like, really? You have Barnes on 4 and you choose not to play it? But it's because he's drawn Yashrash. So don't play Dirty Rat now. I don't want to draw the 1-mana cards. Want to draw, like, shield block and good shit. This one got 1 kill command. We have the armor up, hero power. We should be okay. We got double shield block, double bring it on, double dry whisker armor, and Harrison Jones, and the Death Knight. So we have so much armor gain and draw and whatnot. But we're gonna be fine. He's got like 11 burn total in his deck, so he can never really burn us out from this spot, so he's eventually going to need to go to Death Knight mode. You guys can play Yashraj now.
Embrace your rage.
We get blown out by crushing walls sometimes, huh?
I ain't talking.
Most people don't play crushing walls anymore. We have no executes for my Dead Man's Hand if I play this. It's probably worth it still.
Me talk.
Gotta start thinking about shaping our Dead Man's Hand. We haven't had very much draw this game, so it's really awkward, but... Here we go. Finally some draw.
And rule its ashes.
Not super thrilled about taking that to the face at the moment. One's good enough for me.
Belongs in a museum.
This is a decent Dead Man's hand, but I don't want to trigger a cat trick, so I think I'll pass for now. Both kill commands are gone. We should be relatively safe.
Eternal hunt has begun.
I want to get this out of my hand. I don't mind getting another Brawl, though. Brawl can be pretty sweet versus deck. And do I want this fishes? I do believe I want the fishes. So I'm going to shuffle all of this in. Healing for 4 is probably worth it. I'm gonna start checking things upstairs.
Let's choose.
He's gonna be hitting fatigue soonish. Hopefully I can draw another Cold Light Oracle. Brawl away this, then Dead Man's Hand, bring it on double Cold Light. Get infinite armor and draw. Alright.
Time passes.
Okay. It'd be nice to win a brawl one day. And for him not to get the nuttiest beasts of all time. We have 3 Bring It Ons in here, 3 Cold Light Oracles, a Brawl, responsible case again. I need to get better at Brawl, man. Alright, well I have 2 Bring It Ons, Dry Whisker Armor, Slam, Sleep of the Fishes, 3 Cold Light Oracles. That's all I have. How are you gonna charger every single one? Every minion he's got has either had some effect to damage me instantly, or has been the Adapt Man. It's frustrating.
I'm almost out of cards.
We kill him soon.
I'm out of cards.
We have 2 Cold Lights left, so next turn we kill him most of the time. So 3, 4, and 5 is what he takes, right? So 3, 4, and 5 is not enough, but why did I think he was lethal this turn?
What now?
Shiny!
Before me. must choose. Better to eat you with.
Safest we can possibly be. Hit him for 4, 5, 6 next turn, killing him.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alright, lost every brawl, but we still got there at the end of the day, just barely. Might even turn to rank 69. Yeah, still 68. Paladin's usually a pretty good matchup for us.
I will fight with honor.
Victory or death!
You gotta find like whirlwind fishes and blood razor. Eventually, Scourge Lord Garish is the key. But for now, it's about the whirlwinds. The thing does a lot of damage, so I'm gonna kill it.
Back to your homes.
Okay. There's not so many 1 health minions. It'll be fine. He's got a second copy of Lost in the Jungle. Ouch. Second copy's a bummer. It's the only thing that makes a lot of 1-cost minions left. Otherwise, he probably would have just only had a 0 power. Blood Razor. Okay. Progressing through our deck. We'll get there one day. Oh. We got there. Blood Razor. Still want to find like brawls and blood razors. So now he's gonna play like the 5 mana card, right? We have 2 blood razors, 2 brawls. And also just the armor of this device to turn into 2 trolls.
Job's done.
Holy Sunkeeper Terran. I mean, you should probably just play Sunkeeper Terran there if you had it. Just making his board resilient to Brawl, I guess. I think I'm okay with his board state being full like this. I don't want to allow him to play something that makes his dudes hit me for a lot, so I'm not going to kill the Crystal Lion. Cool. Not Divine Shield Hammer. Sometimes you get high rolled by that and it's upsetting. You like to see that. I think we just kill all of it. I want to play Death Knight next turn if I can. Find a way to make it happen. Hey, we did it. Or we might have to play Jones if we find it, because Jones would be so good. But the Death Knight hero power really just hard carries the matchup. He kills all of his shit.
I will burn this world and rule its ashes.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Sleep of the Fishes is better than Brawl. Alright. That one out. I was thinking if maybe I just hero power twice. But he does have a Vine Cleaver up, you know, so it's like, might as well kill it. This is 8 damage thing.
Reporting for duty.
Now get rid of this.
Reporting for
Heal
duty.
us. A lot of freaking Divine Shields. It's just unlucky. It's like, the turn before, literally, I was like, yeah, Fishes is better than Brawl. Evidently.
Hey, speak to me.
Because this guy... Really, just pulling out the divine shields.
Before me.
I ain't talking.
Before me. I must choose.
Should be fine. This is good. Everything's okay.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Why didn't I slam that?
Reporting for duty.
What am I doing, man? I think we might have to go call this one the last one. Not slamming that there felt silly. We'll probably still win, but we're getting really close to losing.
I must move quickly.
Nope, we're still gonna win. I can't find a way to throw this game.
Before me.
Alright, I gotta pay attention though. I gotta stop doing dumb shit. We have another guy's in our deck, but he has 2 cards. I'm okay with that. I want to play Bring It On this turn because I don't know, weird Leroy shit. Like,
Reporting for duty.
got him.
I'm out of cards.
He's got a Call Tarms and a Light Fuse Stegodon. And that card.
Reporting
Level
for
up.
duty.
Call to Arms, Light Fuse Stegodon, Stand Against Darkness, level up. And I got just Geists for days, dude. Combat Geists. Alright, I think I'm gonna just take a break for now. Kind of pretty high ranked. And being a little sleepy when I'm playing, so. We'll probably come back tomorrow, play a couple more games. Try and push for a little bit better rank, right? I think I played generally fairly well. I think the start of the stream was a lot better. Highlight of the day was probably beating Quest Rogue with Dead Man's Hand Warrior, which should be basically impossible. So that was awesome, especially since you got to turn 7 quest completion. So that was a highlight of the day. I thought we did really well against most of the Warlocks. I think it's fine to take that one spot where we did a brawl for a 66% chance to win the game. If we don't kill the Doomguard, he does that anyway, and we lose. So yeah, I think there's no way we can like set up the board that's good enough. even with his Gul'dan gone. So I like it. Even though a lot of people in chat seemed really upset about that 66% brawl, I think it's correct. And it's interesting watching chat while playing this deck. A lot of people type in chat misplay on things that aren't misplays because they don't understand how to preserve cards for the dead man's hand. You have to kind of take weird plays on some turns for long-term being able to shape your dead man's hand deck into something that's good. You know, so you have to save specific resources all the time. So I think people are really quick to call plays with this deck misplays. They just aren't. Obviously, I'm not misplaying every turn. I'm at 58. But, yeah, just remember, when you're watching this deck, the best play that turn is definitely not the best play. Well, not definitely not the best play. It's sometimes not the best play. Sometimes it still is. The best play that turn is sometimes the best play overall. But the best play on any given turn is maybe not the best play overall. Because you have an infinite deck that you're shaping. It's all about shaping your deck and, you know, working out, getting and cutting the fat. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Tomorrow, I guess we'll try and go... Today we went from 200 to 50. Tomorrow, let's try and go from 50 to top 10. So tune in tomorrow where we try and push for the top 10. Anyway, take care, guys.